Kourtney Kardashian reveals marital problems with Travis Barker. Kourtney Kardashian's marriage to rocker Travis Barker is regularly in the headlines. Based on the latest tea making the rounds, however, Kourtney recently opened up about trouble in her marriage. So, what did she have to say about everything that is going on? Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker have made headlines from the start. Since they were first rumored to be dating, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker have regularly made headlines. Of course, this is par for the course for Kourtney, as her famous family has been making headlines for years. However, with her dating and eventually marrying a bad boy rock star, the headlines have essentially written themselves. Anytime these two have packed on the PDA or anytime they have done something else raunchy or risque, they have turned heads and made headlines for it. Kourtney was even slammed in the past for packing on the affection with Travis while her children were present. So, there is never a dull moment when it comes to these two. Kardashian breaks silence on marriage struggles with Barker. Recently, Kourtney Kardashian opened up about her marriage to Travis Barker, saying that it takes a lot of balancing to make things work. According to Kourtney, she went on to say, "Travis' pace of life is pretty fast. I would say he tries to squeeze in as much as he can into a day." As for Kourtney, she tries to work in more family time and other things as well. She continued, saying, "So I am balancing me trying to slow all of my life down, mixed with doing all the things that he wants to do." Not surprisingly, this does require some planning and balancing, especially as Travis Barker is more impulsive when it comes to some of the things that he wants to do. Between the two of them, Kourtney is a lot more content to have a night in. Kourtney Kardashian went on to say, "I think we both just want to make each other happy, but right now, I think he's a little bit more impulsive, whereas I'm really happy and comfortable at home." Kourtney and Travis share a young son. As Kardashian fans remember, it was big news when Kourtney Kardashian announced that she welcomed a baby boy with Travis Barker, Rocky. Many people did not think that these two would make it for the long haul, as there is a lot that goes into meshing lives with someone. This is especially true when you are both celebrities, and when you add a young child on top of that. All things considered, however, this balancing act appears to be going well overall. All relationships that last for the long haul require compromise, and even though Kourtney is a lot more of a homebody than Travis, they seem to be striving to find a sense of balance in their relationship despite all the other things that regularly pop up. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker have often been regarded as one of Hollywood's most passionate and seemingly perfect couples. Their whirlwind romance, publicized engagement, and fairy tale wedding only solidified their status as a modern-day love story. However, in a surprising twist, Kourtney has recently opened up about struggles in her marriage with Travis that shed light on the hidden complexities of their relationship. Kourtney, known for her private nature, has always been somewhat reserved when it comes to sharing her personal life. But in a vulnerable moment, she took to social media in a few candid interviews to express her feelings. "Love isn't always easy," she wrote in a long Instagram caption, one that has now sparked conversations across the globe. Fans who once admired their seemingly perfect union were stunned to learn that even the most adored relationships face obstacles. Kourtney's admission caught the public off guard, as it contrasted sharply with the image of the couple living in eternal bliss. "I never thought I would say this, but sometimes love isn't just about passion," Kourtney confessed in a rare interview. "It's about sacrifice, compromise, and understanding that not everything is going to be as perfect as it seems on the outside. Even though Travis and I share an undeniable chemistry, there are times when we don't see eye to eye, and that can be really hard." At the core of their struggles lies the pressure of balancing their personal lives with the constant scrutiny of the public eye. Kourtney, a mother of 3, and Travis, who has his own children from previous relationships, were both no strangers to blending families. However, the complexities of managing a blended family have begun to take a toll on their relationship. In addition to navigating co-parenting, the couple has also had to contend with their careers, which often keep them apart. Travis's demanding schedule with Blink-182, as well as his work in other musical projects, sometimes creates a divide between them. Kourtney, on the other hand, has her own ventures, from running Push to her role in the Kardashians. Their overlapping careers have forced them to find time for each other amidst their hectic lives, a challenge that has not been easy. Despite their best efforts to schedule regular date nights and vacations, there are moments when both feel disconnected. Another issue that Kourtney mentioned was the clash of their personalities. While Travis is known for his bold and intense approach to life, Kourtney tends to be more laid back and introspective. Their differences in how they approach conflict resolution and communication styles have led to tension. Travis, who is known for his fiery passion and exuberant personality, sometimes finds Kourtney's more reserved nature difficult to navigate. Kourtney, in turn, struggles with how Travis's bluntness and directness can come across as overwhelming, especially in moments of disagreement. Yet, despite these challenges, Kourtney was quick to emphasize that they are committed to working through their issues. "We're not perfect. We've had moments where we questioned if we could make it work, but at the end of the day, we choose each other. And that's what matters," Kourtney explained. "Travis and I have had our share of difficulties, but what we have is worth fighting for." Kourtney's openness about her marital struggles is a reflection of the changing landscape of relationships in the public eye. In an era where celebrity couples often hide their problems for fear of damaging their image, Kourtney and Travis's willingness to admit that their relationship isn't always flawless resonates with many. For Kourtney, this transparency is an important part of maintaining authenticity in a world that thrives on curated perfection. There are also external pressures that have influenced their relationship. The Kardashian-Jenner family, with their worldwide fame and ever-present media coverage, has created a unique dynamic for Kourtney and Travis. From the moment their relationship began, the public was obsessed with their every move. Every red carpet appearance, every kiss, every sweet gesture between them was photographed and dissected. The constant attention can feel overwhelming, especially when the pressures of marriage and family are involved. Despite being used to the spotlight, Kourtney has expressed that the scrutiny sometimes feels like a weight on her shoulders. "It's hard to have personal moments when everyone's watching," Kourtney shared. "I love sharing our happiness, but it can be draining at times." There's also the undeniable impact of social media. The platform, which has become a major part of Kourtney's business and personal life, is both a blessing and a curse. As much as it allows her to stay connected with fans and promote her business, it also exposes her to criticism and unsolicited opinions. In recent months, some fans have speculated about cracks in her marriage after noticing subtle changes in her posts and interactions with Travis. This, in turn, has added pressure to their relationship, as the couple must constantly manage how they are perceived. In a moment of self-reflection, Kourtney expressed the need for both her and Travis to prioritize their relationship in a way that felt authentic to them. She emphasized the importance of having honest conversations, setting aside time to be vulnerable with one another, and making an active effort to reconnect when life gets in the way. "We are learning every day," she said. "We've been through a lot together, and I think that makes us stronger, but it also teaches us that nothing in life is guaranteed. Relationships take work, they take understanding, they take forgiveness." Kourtney and Travis's journey together has been anything but conventional. Their unconventional romance, full of surprises, unexpected twists, and beautiful moments, has now entered a new chapter, one in which they confront the realities of being a married couple in the public eye. But if there's one thing Kourtney and Travis have made clear, it's that they're in this together. Even when things aren't perfect, even when the cameras aren't rolling, their commitment to each other remains unwavering. As Kourtney's candidness about her struggles continues to resonate with fans, it serves as a reminder that no relationship, no matter how glamorous it may seem, is immune to challenges. It's the willingness to work through those challenges that determines the strength of a bond. Kourtney and Travis are just like any other couple, navigating the highs and lows of love. And while the road ahead may not always be smooth, they are ready to face it side by side.